Yes, now Family Ammo, welcome back to another video on Jazza TV. Don't know if the sound's going to be good here because I'm terrible with the technology, aren't I? And I'm right by the sea, so I don't know, bear with me anyway. But today's topic I want to talk about, I was thinking about this topic because I was thinking about young fighters and how the lifestyle they lead, the lifestyle that they lead, it can be led by egotism a lot of the time. And sometimes it hurts me because I think, oh, for fuck's sake, you've got an amazing life ahead here if you only knew how to live or prolong is the word I'm looking for. A bit of experience for the youngsters here. So when you turn professional, you see a lot of the time in the social circles that they are from, a lot of youngsters, I get it, they're from backgrounds of like council estates, unprivileged. That's what most of us come through growing up, and then we have a certain mentality. Now you can be in a gang, and that gang's mentality, because you're more than likely going to be a leader for the lifestyle that you live and the fighter that you are. Maybe the gang act like you, or you act like the gang, but we act in a way that you come across a few quid, or you start earning money and you feel like it's free money and you feel like it's going to come forever, and it's handy, and you get to be a bit of a, get to be the boy. You get to feel like you never felt before, which is, it's nice at the time, but you don't quite use that experience to leverage the most out of it that you can long term, because you're short term thinking, because most people have never been taught that long term thinking and planning and stuff like that. So what can happen sometimes is, like I did when I was young, you just start going to all these places that you've never been able to go before, getting nice cars because you never had a nice car before, and you throw all your money into stuff that is never going to come back to you. And it's great. And the social circles also is another one. Your time, you feel like now you're going to start mixing with certain people in certain circles, and because you are a professional now, some people are going to reach out to you, and you feel like you've never been given an opportunity for someone to reach out to you before like that. Not like celebrities, football players, and whatever, actors or whatever. And I've been in them situations, and I just say to myself, fuck off. Fuck off. What the fuck? Why was I being with you? You know what I mean? But some fighters, like, they want to be seen with these people and stuff like that. Maybe it's hindered me sometimes because the social media side of things. I'm not playing that game. I don't want to play that. I don't want to be that person, you know what I mean? And it can be tough though, not fitting in socially and looking for that acceptance, because that's what a lot of young fighters now do, because now they're on a different level of sort of success society wise. They look for that acceptance in new circles, and it can bite them on the arse sometimes. And one thing that is important around this all is finances. If you're not going to save your finances, that's one thing. No one was telling me not to spend my money because it was free money and it was coming forever. But the finances and wanting to impress people is one thing. And I'm going to say to you, don't be in these mad places after hours. Get yourself an early night. But if you're not going to, let's talk about what you should do if you're not going to, and you are going to go and be the boy, and you are going to try and impress. So be careful on how you do it, because you can put yourself in a situation. This is what I see a lot of fighters, young fighters, the careers go to pot because they didn't know how to reserve and pull back when the time comes. So imagine you're craving this attention. You want nice clobber, you want nice cars, you want to eat in nice places, you want nice holidays, but you also want your own place, you want to provide for your own family. It doesn't happen like that, obviously. But if you're going to do the first option I said then, you're going to spend all your dough, please don't do it in a way that you have to maintain that lifestyle. So you see a lot of fighters, they got a lovely car, they could have had a nice car, but they paid for, or they could have leased a brilliant one, like one of these yachts. They could have gone and leased a yacht. And handy cars, get about, get to and from the gym. That's the only place they should be going anyway. But They don't, they go and lease a yacht. They come to Marbella and lease a yacht just to prove to the mates that they've got one, but it can bite them on the ass because you get all these. I had a phone, right? I understood this from day one. Now this held me back on growing, and I'm glad that I did invest my money and got good investments, got good advice off Tony Belly, who was my manager. I never forget the advice because it's helped me so much, massively, especially in this last year where I haven't earned that much money what I'm normally used to earning from boxing because I lost the fight and then had to build myself back up. I haven't earned that money, but I didn't have a lifestyle that I had to commit to. Therefore, I didn't have to go and work. I didn't have to go and get a side job. I let me investments pay me and tide me over until I get me next big payday type of thing. So a lot of fighters, that's what I'm trying to say here is, don't be leasing yachts, don't be leasing the best Range Rovers. Just get yourself in a position where if you have to pull back, you have to close up on spends and stuff like that, you can. And it'll be a horrible situation where your career is going to go down the Swanee because you have to spend all day in the gym doing like PTs, or you have to go and work on a 9 to 5 and go for the run before that, and then go to the gym after that and stuff like that, and you're training suffering because your time's allocated to earning money to pay for things that you didn't need in the first place, and you've got dreams and ambitions that are now going to go by the wayside because you've made these choices all to fit in. Don't make social acceptance your priority in the first few years. If you've got the money to buy these things, or you've got the money to invest in these things, that would be my advice. Now, I'm no connoisseur in investing and stuff like that. I'm only talking from experience and on what I wish I knew back then. People gave me the same advice, didn't listen. I hope that the youngsters do listen to me in this situation, but I understand why you don't, because I had the same hard head. And yeah, you can be the you can be the boy with the money that you earn from your investments. Now, not everyone knows how to invest, do they? You don't need a lot of money. That's what no one told me. I didn't understand that you needed. I thought you had to have money to buy a house before you could own a house. You don't need that. You need a percentage of the house to show up front so you can get a loan from the bank to then get the loan from the bank to buy a house, which is called a mortgage. I didn't know what a mortgage was until I was like 25, you know what I mean? I didn't understand what a mortgage was because no one had ever explained it to me. So that is what they call a mortgage, if you didn't already know. And a lot of people already don't know that because I never knew that. No one in my family ever spoke about a mortgage. What's a mortgage, you know what I mean? And so yeah, you can save your money up from your first few fights and invest that way, and ask someone around you who's done it before and understands how it works. Because, and that's another thing as well, a lot of fighters, youngsters, if you do get a mortgage with your first big payday, it's only obviously 10 or 20% of the property that you're now in, and now you have to earn money to pay for the mortgage. That's a tricky situation, isn't it? So what do you do in that situation? Now you have to you're going to lose your house because you can't pay for it because you've got a broken hand. So it's a tricky situation, isn't it? My best advice would be get a mortgage on a property that you can rent out, and that income then is your Billy Big Bollocks money if you're going to do that anyway. So that was just something that I wanted to share with the youngsters, because it's something that no one shared with me. You can earn a lot of money, but keeping the money, it's a different story. And one of the questions from the last video was, how come you see so many fighters going broke and then having to go to work after a fantastic career? What did they do with the money? And that was just the thing that we're not taught as fighters, as people from council estates, communities, projects, they call them in America, don't they? So like, we're not taught that because nobody knows that, and we're kept in our box. So yeah, have a little look into it for the youngsters, or anyone who's starting out on a career. Have a little look into it and be wise. Be smart with your money. I'm not even going to go into the dark side of what happens if you don't, because you will find out if you don't. So anyway, yeah, thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. That was my advice on pulling back when you have to. Don't be the big bollocks.